PLC Network here with another unboxing, this time coming from a company called UPERFECT. This is the UPERFECT 15.6 inch USB-C or HDMI portable 1080p monitor. It's a lot of words, but what that means is this connects to, well, for one, it's portable. And for two, it connects to just about anything, literally anything. You can connect this to a tablet, you can connect this to a smartphone, to a laptop, to a PC, to anything that has USB-C or HDMI out. But it most notably performs well with laptops and desktops, especially if you're using the USB-C out. But in order to be able to use this with the USB-C port, it is important to note that you have to be able to support DisplayPort coming out of USB-C. So you'll figure that out. If you're looking at the description of your computer, your motherboard, or your laptop, you're going to be looking for DisplayPort over USB-C or monitors or video over USB-C. If you can see any of that in the specs, then you can definitely support monitors over USB-C, and this will work with that system. We've actually gone through a number of these things lately over the last year or two, and they just keep getting better. This one highlights a little bit more so over than some of them because it offers just a ton of features. I mean, this feature list just works its way down. For one, it's an IPS screen. For two, it's a QLED IPS screen, and it's 100% DCI-P3 and 99% Adobe RGB. Now, what are we talking about there? Color profiles. What are the capabilities of the colors that you're going to see in terms of how the colors are represented on the screen in terms of accuracy, which means this is going to be really good for those that are enthusiasts that are looking to get, the most out of their system for like video streaming, gaming, and of course, editing. If you're big into photography or video editing, you want lots of accurate color coming out of your monitor. So this will be able to provide that for you in a small, tiny, portable form to give you multiple screens with. It also has 500 nits of brightness, which means it's super bright, which actually made this kind of exciting when we tested this out because we put this up against some of our best laptops because our laptops are all of the latest ones are Dell. We love the company Dell. They come out with some really good laptops, and all of our laptops, at least our latest models, are all 4K HDR with some of the best screens that Dell has ever produced in a laptop. So we figured we're going to put this side by side with it to see what happens, and you're going to see a video clip of that in just a moment. But for now, what we're going to do is we're actually going to open this thing up. We're going to see what it looks like. What does it come with? And then we'll take a look at some of that footage. Then you go to plcnetwork.net later on, where we're going to talk about this with a full review and let you know what we think. So let's get to that. First thing you're introduced to is a little insert here that just tells you about how to connect to your system, which is important because if you've never worked with video over USB-C, you might need to know, like the disclaimer we shared with you a second ago. But this tells you how do you connect it to your system. Do you connect it to a Thunderbolt 3 port, a USB-C port? It's another thing, Thunderbolt 3, since it supports USB-C and HDMI. So you have lots of options for connectivity here. And then you have the screen. Now this is kind of a familiar format. Most of your portable screens are going to look like this. And it's nice, it's thin, it's lightweight, it's easy to pack away alongside your laptop in a backpack, and it doesn't really add too much weight to your pack. Now it is noticeable, it's about a pound or two there, but it's not going to be a big deal. Has a flap cover here that's similar to most of your tablets and some of your really thin notebooks like the Windows Surface, and it serves to both protect the screen as well as to provide a way of actually getting it to stand up so that you can watch the content on the screen. The screen itself has, on one side, you have two USB-C ports, and you have a HDMI connector, and it's a micro HDMI connector. So yeah, it's going to come with a cable that goes from micro HDMI to HDMI. And the USB-C, Type-C connectors on this side here are going to be for if you want to go straight to the laptop with that. Now with USB-C, you're getting both power and video in the same connection. That's a benefit there, but of course, again, your system has to support video over USB-C. And then you have an additional port here to break out from USB-C, which is cool. And then on the other side here, you have a power button, which just turns it on and off. It also acts as a back button. You have a toggle, which is a scroll wheel toggle button. So it doesn't spin around, it just toggles back and forth, and it pushes in. And what that is, it's gonna bring your brightness up and down, things like that, volume up and down, and then if you press it in, it's gonna give you your on-screen display, and then that's also your selection. So that's up, down, moving through the menu, press it in for OK to select something, and then back is the power button to get back out of that menu or a section of the menu or back all the way out of the menu. And then you have a headphone connection right here in case you want to listen to headphones. Now on top of everything, this actually has built-in speakers. All of these, most of the Most of them, actually. Not all of them. Most of them have built-in speakers. And I gotta say, the speakers in this are actually louder than most of the laptops we plugged into this. Laptop speakers really haven't gone in the right direction over the last like 4 years. Only so many laptops are really loud, and a lot of them are just, they're not that great. This is loud, so that's pretty impressive. That's something to point out. And that's it. It's really simple. The cover is magnetic, comes completely off in case you want to 3D print your own stand or something, who knows. Further in the box, we have a user guide here and some warranty information. So this is gonna talk about really going into how to use the on-screen menu and everything to dig through all the different options, set your brightness, your color settings, HDR, everything to play that's available that you can play with inside the on-screen display. Is heavily important to familiarize yourself with this if you are going to use this for editing or anything like that, because you can get a lot out of the screen. And then you have a power connector here, and this is a wall adapter. This is going to be for if you are using with HDMI, and because remember I had mentioned with USB-C you're getting both power and video running to the screen at the same time coming from your laptop. One cable to rule them all. It's really kind of nifty, especially if you're using a hub that can also continue that video down the line to the monitor, because now it's just, it's a clean setup. But if you don't have that and you have to use HDMI coming out of your laptop or computer or whatever source you're sending to it with, then you're gonna need to power this off the wall like a normal monitor. And then that's gonna be what one of the other USB-C ports are for. So connect to one of those with one of the cables provided here. On the other hand, it's gonna have a normal USB connector. This plugs into the wall. Now you got power running to the monitor as well as the data that's coming down the HDMI line. Which brings us to the cables. They provide you with a lot of cables. I mean, if you need something to get this to work, it's gonna come with it. For one, you have an HDMI connector. So this is a micro to regular HDMI connection. So micro on this side, HDMI going to the other side, so to your Blu-ray, to your laptop, to your computer, whatever the case may be. And then you have your USB-C to USB-C connection. So that's going straight to the laptop to provide both power and video. And then you have your USB-C to USB, which is gonna be for this, or when you're using the HDMI connection. So it doesn't stop right there. I mean, you can also, let's say you're using a smartphone. Let's say it has USB-C, then you'll use the USB-C cable here to go straight to the screen with, and you're done. And as long as that phone supports video out through its USB-C port, of course, again. If you're using an iPhone or something else, let's say you have a lightning port, and which, one of the latest iPhones is going to support video coming out of it, you're going to need to get a lightning to HDMI adapter or a lightning to USB-C adapter, which might work. We haven't tried that, but use that to adapt your way to the monitor. But again, as long as whatever port you're coming out of supports video, as long as you can at least adapt it to HDMI, you're going to get some use out of this. So there's a lot of functionality. So that being said, it's important to point out that this is advertised as a 1080p monitor. Now, again, I mentioned all of our laptops, most of our laptops, our latest ones are all 4K HDR that we use around the office. The screens are fantastic. And we love to pit, screens like this when they're like, oh, our screen's the best. That's where we go straight to pitting them up against, because we want to see, because we already know those screens look great. So what are these going to look like side by side? And they look fantastic. Now there's two sides of the coin on this one. What you're looking at here is actually video this is connected via HDMI out coming from the laptop, because we wanted to be able to give you a visual of what it looks like with its normal resolution of 1080p. And this is again connected to a 4K laptop, and it looks fantastic. The colors are fantastic. Not all of it's being captured properly through the camera, of course, so in person it always looks better, but this looks really good. Just the accuracies of your colors and everything really bring out the video that you're watching, which is going to make this great for gaming as well as editing all the same. Now, what's really nice is that we connected this originally to or via USB-C going to that laptop before we started shooting video. And would you know it, it actually came in at 4K. Now, some screens will do that, because they're somewhat natively kind of 4K capable, but maybe they're just not at the right specs to be able to advertise as 4K, because say the HDMI doesn't work as 4K, which is the case for this. HDMI won't work as 4K. But through USB-C direct between the laptop and the monitor, it actually came through as 4K and matched the screen that was on the laptop. And it looked amazing. Pretty cool. So you got really good brightness. You got QLED, 1080p, Adobe RGB, IPS, it just, wow. It looks nice. The only thing that this thing's missing is touchscreen, which would make this more expensive. So thankfully this one is only like $199, something like that. I mean, yeah, $199. That is a really good deal for something that's ultra portable and could potentially get you up to 4K if you're connected directly through USB-C. Again, it's not advertised as 4K because it's not full 4K spec. It just happens that through one method of operation you can actually achieve the resolution with. So that's kind of cool. It's an extra bonus, icing on the cake, and it justifies the fact that this is about $20 to $30 more than some of the other ones we've tested. So smart move. We see what you're doing there, UPERFECT. So to learn more about this, what you're going to want to do is, again, go to the website. Go to POCnetwork.net. We're going to have a full review about this later on where we're going to talk about it and tell you what we like. And again, that's POCnetwork.net. If you liked what you've seen here, don't forget to subscribe below. We have that subscription button so you can follow us and stalk us because there's so many more videos to come. And of course, the comment section down there so we can all talk about this. What do you think about this? Do you have one of these? Do you have one like it? What are your thoughts? What do you use it for? Do you use it on the road? Do you use it at home as part of a docking station? So use the comment section down there below and let us know. Feel free to interact. And as always, we thank you for watching, and we'll catch you next time. If you want to stay on top of all the latest and greatest, and or at least the gadgets we cover, remember to subscribe right here. Subscription button. Click it. You're going to want to. There's lots of videos, interviews, previews, all sorts of stuff. Button. Click it.